Before you buy your next midterm rental, you need to do these 5 things that are critical for the success if you're into generating cash flow, that is. And I will show you this in this video. My name is Ruben, and I'm a temporary housing specialist where I help hundreds of investors nationwide maximize the midterm rental business by using the midterm rental insurance niche specifically. But once you know these things, it will also open up doors for other avenues. And in this video, here are the 5 things, whether this is your first midterm rental or your next in your portfolio and you want it to perform better than the other ones. So why don't we start with number 1? Number 1 is the biggest thing and most critical is having the right buy box. Typically people think of the marketplace, Ruben, what is the best market for this model, etc. We specialize in a model that is catering to B2B. That's business to business. That is not business to consumer. Business to consumer is the likes of Airbnb, is the likes of Furnish Finder, catering to travel nurses, one-on-one business. We want to actually work with corporations, and we specifically work with relocation agencies and insurance companies when families are displaced due to unforeseen events like fires, water damage, you name it. And so there is a specific buy box that not only is bulletproof for the interest of buying the right type of asset for keeping the long term in mind. You ever heard of the silver tsunami? Yeah, that's coming your way. And if it's coming your way, it is important that you have the right type of home that is not so much 100% ADA compliant, which is wheelchair accessible, but at least somewhat as close as possible, right? If you're gonna have front steps at the front door, make sure you have a second entrance that allows someone to live on the home on one floor. So you'll typically realize that what we like to buy is single family homes that have, again, ranch style, 1 level, not 2 levels. Doesn't mean this can't work with 2 levels, but I always say, are you increasing your chances or decreasing your chances of being able to land these kind of contracts with these companies? Because when you land 1, you can land 2 or 3, and then 4, a dozen, 100, because you are fostering a relationship long term with them. So number 1, it's the buy box. The buy box includes the ranch style home. We like a 4 to 5 bedroom home. We like fenced in backyard. We like having a garage if possible. We like having the master on main. We like having the right buy box, and it's important that you have the right buy box. Stay away from carpet, all that stuff, so that you're catering to, again, the right type of families. And again, not all criteria are going to hit, right? But I always say the more you have that is in like of having the right criteria, the more it is in your favor to continue to receive more of this BB business. Number 2, your financing plan is key. Is this an investment property? Are you putting 20% down? Are you going to live in it first, put down 5% and then rent it out after you move out and change properties? Are you going to use a second home loan, which is you can put down 10%? Depending on the time that you're watching this, it could fluctuate depending on where the interest rates are, whatever the case might be. But speak to your lender. You could even get in by doing your second home, a vacation home. You could even, if you're a physician, you could literally put 0% down. There are such programs. There are some opportunity programs in areas that will allow you to put down. There's some investment properties that allow you to put down 5%. There are so many different types of financing strategies out there. Get educated on that, because that is going to change the game for you. It is going to be a lever that you can pull on. Okay. If you're currently getting value from watching this video, you'll want to make sure you take a second and click below to grab the midterm rental insurance blueprint to help accelerate your process in being able to land these midterm rental insurance contracts with respect to your marketplace. Make sure you click the button below and grab it, and continue on with the gems in this video. Number 3, are you able to also have a place where you are going to source these kind of deals? It's one thing to know a buy box, but where is it going to come from? Are you speaking to an agent? Did you hire an agent? Are you going to just solely rely on the agent and MLS? You could, or you could also filter some of what we just discussed with respect to your buy box on sites like Zillow, on sites like Realtor.com, on sites like Redfin. You can do this yourself and then bring those to your agent. They'll love you for it. How do I know? I'm licensed as well, and I've helped people buy. And there's nothing like a buyer that comes to you and says, hey, I found something. Can you look into this? It's a teamwork. If you just leave it on the agent, take ownership. As an investor and as a licensed realtor in multiple states, this is one thing that I go to and focus on. I want to make sure I have the ownership and onus on the right investments that I'm choosing. Do not put it on your realtor, especially if you're working with a realtor that has commission breath, which is another word for they just want to get this sale through so that they can put food on table. Beware. Number 4, it's important that you're utilizing data such as AirDNA, short-term rental data. Why? Because that is our backup plan. There's nothing like just saying, I'm going for midterm rentals only. What if it doesn't work out in your favor? What is your contingency plan? Have a contingency plan, and that contingency plan is based on the AirDNA data. We love AirDNA. There's other ones like Mashvisor as well. Now, if you're going to use AirDNA, what's the rule of thumb? Why not 50% occupancy and you want it to be generating more than 15% or 15%, more than 15% of the price that you're buying the home for. It's napkin math, but then you can get granular. Can you make exceptions? Of course, if you have certain information like location or where you are, is it close to the hospital, etc., you could do business to business with that. But we like insurance and we know the type of home that works for insurance. And the reason I say that, the location still matters because you're still buying real estate. Okay. And then number 5, critical one. Once you've done 1 through 4, it's all about having the right OTAs that you understand. You're still going to leverage the short-term rental OTAs and midterm rentals. There's Furnish Finders, your Airbnb. And then the ones that we specialize in is looking up relocation agencies like at Ailey Solutions, CRS, Sedgwick, you name it. There is a bunch out there that you need to enter your property into the database so that they can get to know you. That's number 1. Then if you want to go hunting like for relocation agencies, you can actually go ahead and connect with one relocation specialist or 2 or 3. It doesn't have to be 100, and foster an actual relationship with them, understand what their needs are, and that will take you to launch mode very quickly. You are officially in the business of midterm rentals. You have a B2B asset that is, again, B2B asset friendly with respect to insurance and other sectors that you can serve. You have the right type of asset, you have a backup plan, and now you're in business. So again, just to recap, number 1, the right buy box matters. Number 2, you want to go ahead and have a financing plan. Number 3, you want to make sure you have a place where you're sourcing these deals. In addition to working with a realtor, MLS, Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, all that. Use those applications and use the criteria that you got in number 1 to plug it into number 3. And number 4, you want to have a data, short-term rental data. AirDNA.co is one that is a go-to, including but not limited to. Feel free to go to Data Rabu, go to Mashvisor, go to other ones, and at the end of the day, it is still real estate investments. So location matters. So make sure you do your due diligence there with respect to the professionals you're working with. And number 5, you want to make sure that you're then listing on OTAs. And then, of course, most importantly, and the most unique, and where people actually come and join us within our mastermind, is by being able to understand the right databases these companies are looking for. All right. Once you have those tools, you're in a position to launch, to start your midterm rental, or at least jumpstart your midterm rental, or even revive your midterm rental business by having the right principles in place. If you got value from this video, then make sure you check out the Revealing Untold Secrets of Midterm Rentals.